Shit, sorry about that. Let's show you my fucking belly. What's up? It's been so long. I missed you guys. Got your notifications date? Yeah, that's cool. There's a whole bunch of channels I'm not getting notified for. Hell yeah. What's up, bruh? What's up, bruh? Y'all came in early today. Fast. Normally it takes a couple minutes. It's 34 degrees. About to hit the gifted berg. Oh shit. I bet she is, bro. I bet you I would imagine that's painful, my friend. You gotta know. Huh. Well, maybe YouTube got their shit together overnight or something, guys. Maybe you'll have special powers today. May the power of Ground Pounder compel you. But yeah, bro, I bet the wife is very unhappy right now. Yeah, that sucks, dude. You're compelled as fuck. That sucks, bro. Sure, Peter, rub it in, Super Shay. Rub it in, Super Shay. Yeah, no shit, whatever. I'm sorry, I was doing crane work. Damn right. Same here, 616. Same here, man. Brah. That sucks. Look at me, I'm doing crane work. Yeah, exactly. Right. Fuck off, Peter. Whatever. Super Shay. So I know I have heard of some people that get dental work done and like the numbing agent that they used like before they yank a fucking tooth out of your head or whatever don't work. Like I've heard some people like literally say that the shit that they shoot them up with does nothing. Like yeah, Donald. Almost, man. That's gotta suck, bruh. Has it? Shit. I had to have one of my wisdom teeth pulled a couple years back. And Dude, they shot me up with so much shit, I thought I had a stroke, dude. For like 2 weeks, this side of my face wouldn't work. Like I was fucking literally. Oh man, really? Damn. No, that'd be terrible, Donald. Shit, I'll be working till 7 or later today. Yeah, likely so. I resisted the urge to put on my ninja suit, and I stayed home last night, 6 on 6. It was very tempting, man, very tempting. Yeah, I get that. For me, it's the whole getting started thing. Nah, man, like I said, if you would have said go for it, I would not have hesitated, but other than that. You got that bird? What's up? You got that bird going or what, man? I'm sure. I believe that. Got to get this trim. I've got to get this trim project this morning. Hepatitis C. I had to go on medication for 3 months. The medication runs $29K to kill the hep. Jesus. Jesus. Well, I hope you get that job too then, Dano. Hope you do too. All right, man. Be easy, bro. Be easy, bro. I wish I could open my slider and y'all could hear the birds and shit, but it's too fucking cold out there still. Says you're lucky you didn't catch hepatitis B. I mean, I wouldn't think hepatitis anything is good, but yeah, that sucks, Donald. Like shit, man. Like I said, when they pulled this wisdom tooth off my head, they shot me up with so much shit in my fucking face that, like, literally, that this side of my face did not even work for like 2 fucking weeks, dude. I thought I was gonna be permanently like that. I was kind of fucking concerned, honestly. My wife's like, "You'll be fine." I'm like, I can't feel this side of my face. Am I really supposed to not be able to feel this side of my face for like a fucking week after it happened? Good. I'm glad that you did, Donald. Good. And I hope them fuckers paid you for it, because that's fucked up, man. Dang, and just like that, everybody's gone doing stuff. Working and things. Having real jobs. What y'all got cooking today? If there's anybody even in here anymore. Shows one person in here. Just saying. People that got real jobs, man. And then there was just 616. My faithful friend 616. It's me, Mario. I swear, well, it says 6 now, but just for a minute ago, it said yes, one person. It's like, damn, how am I supposed to entertain people? There's no people. Where'd all the people go? So I gotta know, how's that bird? You're retired? Well, I own a... Right on, Donald. What did you retire from, if you don't mind me asking? You're in the gas station. Nope, everybody's supposed to be in front of their phone when I'm on live, dang it. Nobody go nowhere. I feel like I'm not retired, Donald Hill. Some people say that I basically am retired. I laugh at that. But I own a tree service, and it's just starting to be nice out, so my schedule's starting to fill up, but all right, 616. Okay, man. Okay. Hell, you might beat me to a burger today, then. I just made a couple more. Ooh, that was a big one. That one shouldn't have been like that. God damn. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. It's a nice neighborhood you guys are in, man. Oh, son of a bitch. Nice. Yeah, I had a friend that lived, he don't live there no more, but he lived around, you go past, instead of turning, you go past the park, and then normally you would turn to go to your house, but you just keep going, and then the next road, you would take a right. It's almost just south. Just about south. He would have been just straight south of you, more or less. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the yard's huge, man. I am not a tree man in Florida, but I do know a tree man down in Florida. If I knew your general location, I might be able to. I do know tree guys down in Florida. I don't want you to tell me where you're at, but Florida's a big state, brother. I probably don't know the name of the city anyway, unless it's like a big one. Looks like it's going to be a nice frickin' day. One second, y'all. Sorry about that. Central Florida. Yeah, I don't know anybody over there. I had to try to think of where. Yeah, I don't know anybody over there. I don't want to name the city that I do know a person in, but they're not near you. Water oaks are dry. I cut down a couple water oaks. I'm up here in Michigan. Way up here in Michigan, man. Where it's cold. It was trying to snow yesterday, Donald. You believe that shit? We're too big. I wasn't going to say where you were at, Peter. Wasn't going to say where you were at, Super Shay. I figured you were a big boy. You could do that on your own. And you did. That'd be cool. Get a tree job off of the YouTube. Fake is USA. Fake USA. Oh, yeah? I figured you had. You got anything else? Words of wisdom there to say? Fake USA? Yeah. You're now stuck in the... You are stuck in the Matrix, Khalid. Now what? I think it's fake. I think. I'm not so sure that they know what they're talking about, though, Super Shay. I think they're just fucked. They're like, you know. I might be fake, but they're fact. So. What's your company name, Super Shay? Yeah, I don't think they know what they're talking about. They're just pushing buttons. You think you are too? You fucking clown, Clint. Family trees. Yo, what's up, fool? I said I'm on the live, and you're like, I think I am too. Like, no, 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 no. If you had any palm trees for Super Shay to trim, he would love that, Donald. Do you happen to have any palms that you could just, that need a light trim or anything like that? Super Shay right there is palm trees are his specialty. He really likes them. Thinks they're one of the best trees around. In fact, if you know, if I think if he'd probably plant them, you know what I mean? He'd go around planting the damn things, but he just don't have time. They keep him so busy. No, only crappy. Well, maybe a neighbor or something like that has a palm that Peter could, Super Shay could, you know. He just really likes palm trees. It's one of his favorites. Anyway, Climber Clint. Was that woman of yours work today? The fucking rooster out there is going freaking ham, dude. Climber Clint. Does your woman work today? I'm telling you, Donald, Peter is like the palm tree specialist. If you know of anybody in Florida that needs some palm tree work done, Super Shay is your man. He Super Shay loves palm trees. He would like to trim everybody's palm trees. Peter, Super Shay, you just keep driving. You don't worry about what's going on here. I'm just pimping you out. So if anybody, if you do know of any palm tree work down in the area, Donald, then if you can't get a hold of him, you get a hold of me. I know people that know people that know people, and we'll get a hold of Super Shay for you, and he will be happy to assist you. Super Shay, you keep driving. Yeah. You're gonna put up palm tree, dude. That is a really good idea, Donald. Peter, we're gonna start putting up palm tree trimming flyers just for you. I thought that, Donald, that's a great idea, and that's really helpful too because there are struggling arborists out there. Peter ain't really struggling, but I'm just gonna go. Peter, you have a Super Shay. You have a gear addiction, and the only way I know to feed your addiction, dude, is to trim palms. Sometimes you just, sometimes you just got to do some dirty work if if you want to have a gear addiction the way that you do, then sometimes, dude, you just gotta do it, man. I love it, Donald. That's awesome. What's up, Ayush? JL? How is how is everyone? How are you guys? Mr. Donald, what do you got cooking today? Anything fun? Climber Clint. Come in, Climber Clint. Ground control to Climber Clint. Copy? You got a good hard copy there, Climber Clint? I'll continue when I know that you've heard. Acknowledge. Copy? I have not been able to sit out on the balcony lately, man, because it's 33 degrees right now. 42 back to. Does your woman work today? No? Yes? Cane Corsos. Nice. I got a buddy that has a Cane Corso. Big Mac. Come on. You heard Donald's going to be putting out frickin'. Well, my friend, if we're going to do that property up there and you want my help, then we should probably get it done. Just saying. Yeah, it's 30. I think it's 34. It's either 34 or 33 degrees here right now, Wakeful, and Fahrenheit, of course. And while that is not as chilly and cold as it has been, it's still pretty chilly. Once it gets warm, I'll be able to do these lives from like outside, and then you'll be able to hear the birds and all that other stuff. Oh yeah. That's right, Clint. That's right. I forgot about that, bro. Yeah. All right. Yeah, no big deal. I completely forgot about that, Clint. And you had told me that. You had told me that. What's up? Dang it, man. There's a lot of people that aren't Squirrel. I haven't got a notification for Steelborn's lives in like over a year. I haven't been able to comment on a lot of people's freaking channels either. Sometimes I'm afraid to even leave a comment because I'll just get blocked, basically. Like on Super Shay's channel, if you go to comment on a short, you go over there, you push the button, well, it's not a button, but you push the icon to fucking open up the comment section, and it just does nothing. It don't do nothing. To get your A80. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is about to be dope to work with you and my buddy Scott. Did he answer you? I hope those trees aren't bigger than what they look. They don't look that big. Have you actually seen the trees, Red Dad? Because, I mean, I know a lot of the times on camera, you know what I mean? They didn't look that damn big. I mean, they looked. Sup. Tech G. G Love. The Donald is on them frickin'. I can get you his number. So what you need, Donald, is just go ahead and email me. My email is in my channel bio. I can go ahead and get you Super Shay's phone number for the flyers and everything like that we're working on. Yeah, they didn't look all that big. They just some of it. Sometimes that shit can be deceiving, though, dude. I have looked at trees and similar to this for like a friend or something like that, and yeah, it's like ended up getting there, and I'm like, oh shit, this tree is bigger than I thought. Yep. Yeah. I normally I don't bid a tree job whatsoever at all. Freaking. So anyway, Rad Dad, that's my day rate, dude. That's how much money I'm gonna make, whether it takes me an hour or if it takes me 7 hours. What up, G Love and the special sauce? It's fucking funny. Yeah, normally squirrel, I end up going to look at every one, but when they're fucking 3 hours away or something like that, I'm not going to drive and look at it, just give it a price. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. Holy shit. Super Shay, you are screwed, dude. I can see it. Palm tree specialist. Super Shay. Call Super Shay for a super trim. I don't know. That's not very catchy, actually. We need like a catchphrase for Super Shay. You know what I mean? Because like, don't all the like, like, yeah. Well, then let's go, Red Dad. Let's do it. You say all day, I'm still sitting here. My gear's packed. Let's do it. Yeah, we need to get Peter some sort of catchphrase for trims by Super Shay. You say you can get me work, then let's go. Let's go, Rad Dad. Let's do it. Come on. What are you busy? What are you waiting on, Rad Dad? 10,000 flyers for Super Cuts by, maybe is it Super Cuts by, no, Super Cuts. That's kind of like we're stealing somebody else's catchphrase. Because that's actually a place, isn't it? Super Cuts. Yeah, he don't like cutting down, though. He always said that's a shame to cut down palm trees. So that's why he specifically targeted the trimming of the palm trees. Yep. Ain't that right? Shays. I like it, squirrel. Yeah, you really got me deep in thought now. In 616, he said he was about to hit the gifted burger that I gave him yesterday. And then now, I don't know if anybody else has realized this, but he's fucking disappeared. I mean, obviously, people have things to do, but I'm just, for the record, he was like, I'm about to hit this berg, and then my gifted berg, and then we've not seen him since. Pete's Palms, 24/7. Call now. I like it. I like it. Ooh, interesting correlation or causation. Man, what's up, Super Dave, and these big words? These big words, man. You book a big job down there yet? I'm trying, dude, I have literally been trying to pimp myself out to people on the internet almost all fucking winter to hire me to do some tree work. And I've only had one person so far take me up on that said offer. Kind of two. But what the fuck? It's not a. No. No. You did not. I just went over there and hung out for a minute, squirrel. There was so much. Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot going on. He just bought a new house. I feel like I can at least say that. He just bought a new house, and I showed up to said new house, and said new house is like, wow, dude. There's a lot going on here. I'm just going to say it like that. And I stood there and talked to him for probably 2 hours. And we walked around looking at things and stuff and whatever. And it was like, wow. There's a lot going on here. Even for a guy like me, you believe that shit? How big of a job is required to cover expenses? I'm saying if I had to drive to Texas, $12,500, well, that gets you 5 days. 12,500. Not 1250. I would need $12,500. Yeah, that would do it. Would you travel to Texas for 12G, Squirrel? I think it'd be fun, bro. I think it'd be fun. At least do it for a little bit. He says, not at the moment, I ain't. Yeah, because the shorties make it difficult. Yeah, for sure. I didn't really even think of that. Shorties definitely would make it a little bit more difficult to do that. Shit. My kids, they could, all I gotta do is get groceries delivered. I tried convincing my old lady we should just move and leave the kids here, and we can, I have a internet camera. We can check on them from time to time and deliver them groceries, you know what I mean? So it's just like it's virtual parenting. You know? Roger that, Super Dave. You might be surprised sometimes, honestly, as to what if you started at, and I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what things go for down there, but I bet you might be surprised as to the what that would take to add up to that number, particularly down where you're at. It might only take, I'm saying, 2, 3 trees. You know what I mean? I know, just with things, just pay and everything is so different everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? But that was me and a mini skid and a that was me, a mini skid and another dude. Yeah, so like you just said, depending on where you're at, obviously. What up, BR? Yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle too. It does here too. You don't even have to drive that far, Super Dave. Yeah, you don't even have to drive that far, brother. That is freaking hilarious. Down advertised tree rat removal. Like, hey, yeah, job security, you know. That's yeah, dude. Sometimes you don't even have to drive but an hour, 45 minutes, and it totally changes the way the economy is here. Because I just got a little bitty old town, dude, and there ain't nothing but woods north or south of me. You know what I mean? I got to travel to a city. I'm not in the city. If I travel an hour south, I could probably charge double what I charge up here. But then I would have to travel an hour south. Man, some people don't mind doing that, but how do you bid jobs that are an hour away from your house all the time? Like you just drive a fucking hour away? You drive 2 hours for nothing? I mean, I understand that that's what some people have to do, but I get that, depending on where you live and so on and so forth. But what a pain in the butt that would be, and that I don't want to deal with. So, yeah, I don't blame you, Joe. So if I stay within like 30 minutes of my place, man, I don't go any further. I take what I can get per se within my 30-minute area. You know what I mean? Take what I can get, word of mouth, so on and so forth. I have no idea that I'm going to get rich or anything like that doing this sort of work. So, you know what I mean? As long as the wolves stay away from my door, I can get my kids whatever they need. And apparently, buy myself a new Harley shirt. I got to buy a new one of them. Man, things have been rough. I guess I might have to work 45 minutes away from my house. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I got holes in my, see, now you can't. Yeah, dude, it's such a pain in the ass to have to travel around, bro. Such a pain in the ass. The logistics of it. And I already got a guy, one of my guy, shit, two of my guys drive. Hell, that's wrong. I was going to say, I thought one was closer. Literally every single guy I got three guys working for me, right? And, bro, they all drive like it's like between 30 and 40 minutes to get to my place in the morning. So yeah, 30 to 40 minutes before they even get to work. And then I'd be like, okay, hey, yeah, you got to drive another hour to work. You know, I understand that that's their problem per se, but dude, 4 hours of their day would be just driving, damn near, if we worked 1 hour away. And that's if we did no driving during the day. Like, you know, the fucking, we don't got to go dump chips or we don't got to go dump wood or anything. But, all right, y'all, I'm splitting. That makes it hard, Joseph. You know what I mean? Driving so damn far. I mean, that's the price you pay sometimes, particularly like, in my case, if you live in the middle of fucking nowhere, then you have to drive. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Yeah, that sucks, Super Dave. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I can't do it, bro. Can't do it. Like my road ain't even a road. If you go out of my driveway, it's not even a road, bro. It's a fucking two track. Like literally, it's a two track. And then if you go, like you go down to the end of a road, and then you turn onto a two track, and then my house is, I'm the only house out here. And then if you go past my house, it's just fucking woods. Like nothing. There ain't shit past my house, just woods. So, yeah, I don't, what's traffic? You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Longest you've ever commuted was 1 hour for work. You live on the edge of rural nothing. Yeah, me too. There's people around. You know what I'm saying? I don't literally live in bumfucked Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Got people near me. Like, there's people right in front of my. Yeah, they're very, very close. But I was just saying, 616. You were talking about you were gonna hit that gifted burger, and then you just disappeared. But I was like, well, that dude's actually working. He's like doing stuff with his life that's more productive than sitting here watching this fucking ground pounder dude. Fucking, I gotta keep this thing going for at least 6 more minutes. For easy numbers. We have a dollar. I think every place in America now has a Dollar General for the most part. Super Dave, there is one county in Michigan that I've noticed that is putting up a hell of a fight to keep them out. Well, there's no freaking Rotwater today? Oh, well, it is kind of late. Or early yet for him. Fucking pussy. He's got to sleep in. Rotwater, dropping the ball. Dropping the ball. Hell yeah. Sit down now, sit down, be careful. No, no. You want to hear something funny though? Is I've gotten some burgers for tips before from people 616, and everybody's like, "Be careful now." You know, if you're not careful with that, oh, that's gonna put you to sleep or just whatever. You know, I hear this and I hear that and whatever, and I'm like, anyway. Clint and I always throw it out. We literally throw it in the fucking garbage, bro. Every single bag we've ever gotten from a customer has ended up in the fucking garbage. Be like, you want to try that, Clint? Clint will try it. And then and we'll both look at each other with that look on our face, and then he'll just. I can't tell you how many fucking times that's happened. Every time, though, I can tell you that. I don't know how many, but every time. Poor fucking people. If they only knew we just threw their shit on the ground. Like, fucking shit's garbage, man. What the fuck? I'm all matchy and shit with my Harley stuff. Ooh, Harley cup, Harley shirt. I'm like a real freaking Harley guy. What a poser. I haven't even rode in like a long time. I just got him sitting in my garage, bro. I got, while you were gone, dude, Donald posted like 10,000 flyers, he was saying. He's working on like 10 fucking thousand flyers for Super Shea palm trimming. We've got a slogan and everything for you, Super Shea. You should have been paying attention this whole time. I've already given him your phone number. We tricked you into telling how you told us your area now. You named off a few cities. We know your general area where you would like to work and your range. You be trimming these palms. So is it up and running and everything? What the heck you have to bring it to? You have to bring it to the shop for? No, oh, time's up. Ding dong. Ran my mouth long enough. Gotta go. Peace, love, and donkey nuts, y'all. Have a good day. Stay out of trouble. Oh man, I got 9 seconds, Joseph. 9 seconds. The palm trimming. We'll call it Basil Prune Palm Trimming by Super Shea. Yeah. Give it the Basil Prune. I never said. He was about to have a burger. I thought, oh, are we staying here long enough to see what his thought? Okay, so what's the thoughts? What's the thoughts? Taste, quality, you like it? Doing the job? You got to sit down, or you like throwing it in the garbage? Where are you at, 616? Come on, we're all waiting on you now. Super Dave is like waiting for results. He might be lost in his treehouse, bro. This motherfucker has a big old treehouse. It's crazy shit. All right, gotta go. Adios, amigos. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Come on, 616. Your brain will explode from lack of closure. Yeah, I get it. Come on, man. Look at us. He's got us all in suspense and everything. He is. Fucking noob. He's never had the ground pounder stuff before, man. So maybe that's the problem. He got ground pounded. 616 just got ground pounded. He's like, oh shit. Can't even use his thumbs and shit. It was like, can you imagine how fucked up that'd be? He might be on the ground. Can't even use his thumbs. Horrible. Dude, that'd be like almost like paralysis. Shit'd be scary, yo. I gotta go. Motherfuckers are crazy. Fuck off. I'm leaving, Super Dave. I gotta go. It wouldn't be my fault. Look, if I give you a rope, does that mean if you hang yourself with it, it's my fault? I think not. The rope didn't hang somebody. What's up, Hog Boss? You know what I'm saying? I gotta go out on that. If you give a motherfucker a rope and they hang themselves, are you responsible? Because sometimes I feed a motherfucker rope. I'll be like, here, eat this rope, motherfucker. Eat it. You want this rope? Eat that shit. Take it and run, motherfucker. Because it's going to run out and I'm going to be holding on to it. So I don't think so. I think you should encourage it. I know I don't, Super Shay. And that's a damn shame. Gotta go. Gotta go. All right, I'm out. I'm not joking this time. Fuck off. Fuck you guys. Yeah. Have a good day.